For those of you who have not seen the RTE report in relation to the unveiling of the memorial plaque in memory of Detective Garda Adrian Donohoe and his colleague Garda Tony Golden in the Dock Garda barracks, I'd like to have a brief look at it, and we'd then like to make a statement on behalf of the Justice for Aaron Brady Campaign and the Brady family. So let's have a look at the RTE report, please.
Minister for Justice Jim O'Callaghan was greeted by Garda Commissioner Justin Kelly and given a formal guard of honour as he arrived at Dundalk Garda Station this morning. The inclement weather didn't deter family members of Detective Garda Adrian Donohoe and Garda Tony Golden, as well as many serving and retired members of the force, from attending the opening of this garden of reflection.
Days, months and years have passed since Adrian and Tony last walked the halls here in Dundalk Station, but their presence is still felt within these walls. This is why this project was undertaken, and now with the installation of this garden and memorial piece, their names have a permanent place here.
During the ceremony, a plaque in memory of Detective Garda Donohoe and Garda Golden, who were both killed while on duty, was unveiled in the Garden of Reflection.
I hope it becomes a place where the memories of both Adrian and Tony are cherished, and where their example will continue to inspire all who visit now and for generations to come.
This place will hold their legacy, a space for reflection, remembrance, and a love that never ends. We did pray to Adrian and Tony for some water for our garden. I think they've excelled in that regard.
Mark O'Driscoll, RTE News, Dundalk in County Louth.
Following on from this RTE News report on the unveiling of the memorial plaque honouring Detective Garda Adrian Donohoe and his colleague Garda Tony Golden, the Justice for Aaron Brady Campaign and the Brady family wishes to express a respect to both of these men and our deepest sympathies to both families. But we have to highlight our continued concern about the handling of the investigation and the trial that followed in relation to Adrian Donohoe's death. We recognise now that it has taken more than a decade for an official memorial to be installed, and we have fully acknowledged the grief of both families. Our campaign's purpose is not to diminish that loss, not to take away from that loss, but it is to insist that the true justice must rest on the truth, transparency, and of course, the rule of law. For years, for nearly 5 years now, 600 videos, podcasts and lives, we have written to senior figures in government and policing, and you, the public, have witnessed that, setting out our detailed concerns about the evidence used in Aaron's conviction. Those communications and the supporting documentation remain completely unanswered and unrecognised by the Irish authorities. We again invite all the relevant authorities to review the material and to carefully look at what we have put forward and respond to us as a family, and obviously to respond publicly. Our message is very, very simple, and it always has been. Remembering Detective Garda Adrian Donohoe should mean committing to finding and holding accountable the person who is actually responsible for his murder. Until every doubt about the case is examined and openly and fairly investigated, neither his memory nor the public trust in the judicial system can be fully honoured. The Justice for Aaron Brady Campaign will continue to call for openness, for a full review of evidence, for accountability wherever and whenever it is due. We do so out of respect for Detective Garda Adrian Donohoe, for his family, and for the principle that justice must always serve the truth. And our son Aaron can no longer be a scapegoat. We, the Brady family and the Justice for Aaron Campaign, are formally reaching out to these three men who spoke at the unveiling of the memorial. Chief Superintendent Alan McGovern, Garda Commissioner Justin Kelly, and of course the Minister for Justice Jim O'Callaghan, to request that they make direct contact to us and arrange a forum for open dialogue. We have contacted Minister O'Callaghan before he took up the post as Justice Minister and after he was promoted to that position. So Jim O'Callaghan is fully aware of Aaron's campaign. Superintendent McGovern obviously is in charge of the northeast area where Adrian served. And he too is fully aware of the Justice for Aaron Brady campaign. He too is fully aware of the accusations and evidence we have put forward against those who serve under him in Dundalk Garda Station. And of course, Commissioner Justin Kelly, we have made untold communications with his office and the GSOC, and of course there has been no response, but we will continue to do so. All we want is we are seeking an opportunity to speak with these people about the serious concerns surrounding Aaron's case and the impact these events have had not only on our son, on other families, but also on Detective Adrian Donohoe and his wider family, who deserve the truth about what happened that night in January 2013. And we sincerely believe that vital information has not been accurately conveyed to those in the power and those that are now in authority and those people that are in senior positions. And that a transparent discussion is long and far overdue. At some stage, the truth must be faced and presented to the public openly. Our position remains clear and steadfast. Aaron Brady is innocent. And we will continue to seek full disclosure and accountability so that justice, true and proper justice, can finally be served. We call on all senior officials to engage with us in good faith, to examine the evidence we have put forward before you, and to help ensure that the memory of Detective Garda Adrian Donohoe is honoured through truth and integrity. And the same can be said to RTE and all those in mainstream media. At some stage, dialogue will have to be opened. Because this plaque that has been unveiled in Dundalk is worthless. It is pointless. Because we can say now and tell you, the public, and those in authority, the man who murdered Adrian Donohoe is still walking free. And the disgrace on Irish society is that an innocent man is serving time in prison for a crime he physically cannot have committed. And we leave you simply with this photograph. All these people are fully aware of it, that were at the unveiling of the plaque and who spoke at the unveiling of the plaque. It's there in black and white. You too can see the man who shot and murdered Adrian. That man is not Aaron Brady.